Full house. Ouais, vous m'entendez? Magnifique. Bonsoir. Okay. So, a couple of months ago, I met this client, a prospect of mine. His name was Paul, and he told me about this project. And also a project that I really like because it's related to food, and it's going to be the talk about today. So, this guy actually created a simple business, which is a food truck. He was talking with so much passion about his food truck and all this project. He told me how much money he invested in this project, how much time he spent in renovating the van, and actually that was a huge success because a couple of days after he launched this food truck, he already was labeled as the best burritos in town. And he knew it because that was his passion. I mean, he was really into it. He took really a lot of effort into folding the perfect burritos in order to give great pleasure to his customer. So that was really his goal, making the perfect burritos to amazing customers. But on the other hand, he told me that he had a major issue, which was related to a Google review. And I'm really sensitive into Google review, and I can't imagine how you can be sensitive to Google reviews when you are working in this sector. And this was the kind of comments that he received. 3 stars out of 5, food awesome, 5 out of 5, of course, perfect burritos. Service, 3 stars out of 5, and atmosphere, 4. And the comment was this one: best burritos in town, but honestly, 40 minutes to get food, spend my whole lunch break in the line. And so Paul was super frustrated about this. He said, how can my project, my baby project, my lifetime project, can be reduced to 3 stars out of 5 because of my lack of service? And that was actually understandable because he was all the time in the kitchen. Nobody was working with him because he was only focusing on making food, and that's where he wasted some time. And that's exactly how I entered in the process and in the success story of Paul. As a business advisor at Odoo, I'm Olivier, and this is my daily job. I analyze the client's need, and then I offer them solutions in order to fix this need with Odoo. This is one of the issues that the sector can face, but actually there are other challenges that the catering industry have today. It can be with handling with customer satisfaction. That's exactly what we saw here, seeing this kind of comments that can be really a pain when you are owning your business. Increasing competition, especially here in a city like Brussels, you can see that there is restaurant everywhere and you have to be at the top in order to remain competitive. The impact of technology. I remember traveling in Japan a couple of years ago, and I already had this opportunity to make orders on tablet and everything, and so this is getting more and more also in Belgium and of course in other countries. Cost management, and especially in the catering industry, that's something that you really have to take care about, like paying an employee in all companies, but also in catering industry can be a major cost for your business. And labor shortage, that's also a major issue in a lot of companies today, but we all know someone that is working in the catering. It's super hard to find the right person to help you on the business. And there are many more. So today, what I'm going to show you is how you will handle all these challenges with the Odoo, the brand new Odoo kiosk, and I'm going to do that in 3 times. So in 3 parts. The first part will be to show you how easily you can set up your kiosk in order to go from your actual POS into the kiosk mode. Then I'm going to show you how it looks like from the customer experience. So you're going to see how you will be able to place an order. And then at the end, I will show you how it looks like in the display. So how Paul will actually see all the orders coming and preparing the burritos. So I'm going to play the role as I open my own food truck. I'm not really into burritos, I'm more into burgers. So I'm going to open here my Ollie's Burger restaurant, and I'm going to show you how it looks like. So let's jump into the demo. No surprise, this is how your Odoo dashboard looks like, and today we will focus only on the point of sale and the kitchen display app, because on the kitchen display, this is from here that you will see how it looks like in your kitchen, in your food truck. There's a whole talk that is talking about this at 4 in the same room here, that will be done by Maxime. If you want more information about this, you can also follow this one. So, opening my POS, this is how it looks like. I'm going to close the session just to show you how you can open a new one. And before starting a new kiosk, I just want to show you how you can easily configure by clicking here on Edit and Configuration and Settings. Here, you will be able to configure a little bit your kiosk, and that's as simple as that. Usually in demonstration, we don't like to show settings, but here, it's just a couple of minutes to see how it looks like. So first, you will have to select the self-ordering mode that you want to do. Here, it's the kiosk mode, but you can also disable it or use the QR menu or QR menu ordering. Then you will be able to choose where you want to serve. Is it at the pickup zone or at the table? If it's at the table, at the end of the order, the client will have to put this number of the table where he wants to be served. You have to select the payment method, so it will be actually linked to your kiosk, so the clients can automatically make the payment and you don't have to take care about this. And then here you can use the languages, and that's also super important for your customer experience. As simple as that, you can use other languages that the clients will be able to choose in order to make a good experience on your kiosk. You're also able to activate eat-in, takeout, because some different taxes might apply. And here I've added some views, we will see, but if I want to have a quick view, if my images are well in my kiosk, I can just open here my new page, and you will see how it looks like and if it fits with what you are looking for. It's open in another, but anyway, I will show you in the kiosk mode. So, as simple as that, as you have changed this, you now have the option to start your restaurant at a kiosk mode. So, you use a tablet, you put it at the front of your food truck, and you start the kiosk just like this. Here, you see at the top, as I've selected multi-languages, I'm able to select here and change the languages that I want to use. Let's keep it in English for the demonstration, but you get it. By just clicking here on Order Now, I will now be bring into the different categories that are accessible in my food truck. I do burgers, but I also do different kinds of food. I offer drinks, and I offer menus. Here at the top, you have the categories of the food that you can offer, and if you click on it, you are obviously bring into these specific categories. So today's menu is about a burger with a drink, at a price, a different price, so a preferred price. If I would have buy my burger and my drink separately, it will be more expensive. But here, if I select the menu, so here I'm doing it with the mouse, but of course you can do it if it's on a tablet with your fingers. And here I will just select the menu, and that will bring me into my customer experience. So you can do as many steps as you want. For example, if you have starters, menu, and then dessert, you can create these 3 steps. But here it's pretty simple. I'm going to pick my burger and I'm going to pick my drink. So I feel like I want to eat a bacon burger and I want to have a Coke with it. And as I'm going on the food truck for lunch, I will also take one from my colleague that stays at the office. So I will just add one just like this. So I can add it to cart, as simple as that. And then I can add different menus or different other foods if I want. So if I want an extra burger, I can just add it like this. So it's actually creating a cart, and so simple to go out of this cart. You just click on the order button, and then here you will be able to pay. So here you have a resume of what you have put in your menu, and the Odoo kiosk also allow you to do some cross-selling or upselling. So you will be able to put some new products that the clients will be able to choose without you having to say, a coffee might be nice to have with a big burger and a drink. So this is what I usually do, so I can just add it as my cart just like this. I don't have to go back to the previous screen. And if I want to take one also for my colleague, I just can add a quantity like this. Then the next step is the one that is obvious. You have to pay for this order. And so Olivier's burger, he's in the kiosk, he's in the food truck, he's making the other order, and so I can pay without any trouble. Here I will have my terminal that is linked to the kiosk. I will just pay. I can also pay with QR code. And I will have my number, my order number that is right here. And here, as I've selected to pick up at the counter, he actually say me that I have to go to the counter with my ticket, because it can also print, of course, automatically the ticket. So I can go at the counter and ask for my menu. So let's close this and go see how it looks like from my side. So from oops, sorry, I have to leave this. So from the kitchen display. So the session is still open. I can just jump back into my backend just like this. And so now I'm in the food truck, if you follow me well. And I will just go into my point of sales here and click on the kitchen display in order to see how it looks like in my truck. So in my truck, I don't have to print any tickets or anything. I can just have another screen that will display the preparation. As I said, I will not go into too much detail about this, but what you can do is have maybe another screen that is at the top of your food truck, where you can open here, and here we see the order 301 that is almost ready. Of course, I haven't proceeded to it yet. So, making the 2 burgers, open my preparation display on my tablet, and here I have 3 simple steps, and I will be able to prepare everything by clicking on the different items here, if I prepare it one by one, or by just clicking on the whole ticket in order to put it as ready, and then on the whole ticket to put it as completed. So as simple as that, I now can focus on making food, so these 2 fellas that came to my food truck can go back to work as soon as possible. I can close now the kitchen display just to show you one last thing about this, but that was already on the previous POS app. So if I go back to my dashboard, I can now close my session because lunch is over. I can close the session, and as soon as I close it, I automatically have a reporting here on the orders where I can see with different views, can be with graphs or a pivot view. I can actually go there and see, like for example, for the day of today, what I have sold and what kind of product I have sold. So I have a full reporting here that is also accessible and that I can see, depending also on which point of sale I have used right here. So that was actually basically about the demo. What we can see now, it's just go for a little conclusion. So what actually have the Kiosk Mode brought to my business? Here are the different advantages that can be triggered. Order automation, well, that's obvious. You saw how independent can your clients be in order to make their orders. Queue reduction, that's also obvious. You can work with different display, put a different display in front of your food truck in order to people to make their order and make it before the other one in order so they can be served at first. Increasing accuracy, there are 2 things that I don't like when I go eating, is waiting and getting the wrong food. Usually when I get the wrong food, I am really brave and I don't dare to say that it's the wrong food. So here, as I made the order, there are no longer mistakes that can be made. Easy customization, as you have seen, you can add your images into your kiosk in order to make a personalized experience. Suggestion, upselling and cross-selling. Remember, that's what we did with our espresso. You can suggest some articles that will be added at cart when you go and when you proceed to checkout. Multiple languages in order to, again, improve the customer experience. Labor cost reduction, that's pretty obvious. A tablet is less expensive than a person working on full-time on getting orders and getting the payment. This is not why we will replace, and this is a big subject of today, we will not replace an employee with a tablet, but maybe Paul in his food truck will now be able to, as he will be able to get more and more orders, he will be able maybe to hire a new cook that will help in the kitchen and not focus on low valuable tasks such as taking the orders or making the payments. Data collection, that's what I show you. On every session you will have the possibility to see whatever happened on your day. And modern experience, that's also important. What I also wanted to say to conclude this talk is that you are able to test all this kiosk mode and also the other feature of the POS here at the center if you are attending here the event. And so you have the opportunity to get your drinks and try it real life if you want to give it a try and see how it looks like on the tablet, you can go just in the middle of the room here. And as a conclusion, I wanted to say this. As Paul was really focused on making the perfect burritos and folding the perfect burritos in order to make his project, his dream project real, here you really have to do it as Paul is doing it. So focus on what you do the best and just let Odoo do the rest. Thank you. So if you have any questions, you have the QR code here, and I will gladly answer it.
Perfect. Thank you so much for the presentation. So
Welcome.
we actually do have some questions.
Okay.
Is it possible to change the layout of the client interface?
The client interface? You mean on when you get the order?
Yeah, actually they have asked, is it possible to change the layout of the client number interface?
No,
I guess the layout.
No, I don't think that this is something possible. What you can configure is the main screen where you can add photos and everything. But yeah, and you can also change the icons, for example, for the menus, the food and drinks. But for now, customization is limited to this, in my opinion, yeah.
Okay. Second question. Can you make different workstage for orders? So desserts go to pastry station and Grillardin only gets grilled orders.
I guess that it's related to the kitchen display, but this will be for the talk, so I'm just leaving this for Maxime and he will explain it all. You have to stay until 4 in order to see this talk.
Okay, thanks. And another question, can this be used in retail?
In retail?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Everything like this can be used in a food truck, but this is also something that you can use and that you usually see in a big manufacturing furniture store. When you can place order, you can use it. But also in retails like supermarkets, I think, maybe I have to double check that, but I think that you can scan your articles and do it just like this.
Okay, with the barcode.
Yeah, but I might have to double check this.
Okay. And what about the license? Do you need more users?
No, that's what is super cool. So when you start your POS, you only need one user per POS, and you can open as many windows as you want. So as I said, for example, if you have your food truck and you want to put one tablet on one side and another, it's still one user. So it's still you only pay for one. You don't have to pay for each display.
Well, that's it.
That's it. Maybe if you
any
have some
further questions?
No? I will stay a little bit here if you have any other questions that you want to talk.
We have actually a last one. How to prevent exploit where users goes to history after he leaves the restaurant to make troll orders. Did you understand the question?
No, can we see it?
How to prevent exploit where user goes to history after the... I don't understand the question.
To make troll orders.
Yeah.
Exploit where user goes
after
to
he leaves
the restaurant to make troll orders. Not sure I understand.
Me neither.
If it's regarding troll orders, so maybe people making orders.
Yeah, order and leaving the restaurant,
yeah.
or what?
Well, we didn't do it because I don't have a payment terminal, but they will not be able to confirm the order if they didn't pay. So this is an anti-troll system.
Yeah, I think that was the question.
Yeah, if you need any precision, I will stay here. And yeah, thank you for your interest and enjoy your Odoo experience.
Thank you.